That's going to be my thumbnail. You guys are going to laugh at that. That's going to be fun. So, before I jump on this, I think that this is just them finishing it out. It's like, yo, you know what we said when we brought it out, there's going to be this, and this one's going to release this season, that season. And then that's it. And they're just following through. They like, look, man, everybody already thinks it's a big old piece of trash. So let's just put out the rest like we said we was going to do. Stand by our word. Put out word that we working on a new Batman game, all right? So that get us off our back on this. And let's do what we got to do. This is funny. She looks like she's friends with Mrs. Freeze. They look like they buddies. They go to rallies together. I hear this is supposed to be Deadshot's daughter. Rocksteady is adding Deadshot's daughter, Zoe Lawton, supervillain alias Lawless, to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League on October 1st. The studio announced the new character in a Twitter post alongside word that season 3 begins on the same day. Lawless is the daughter of Deadshot, who has appeared in the lore of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League for a while now, only confirmed as an official playable character. That being said, leaks from earlier this year have revealed that she would eventually be added. The announcement will still come as welcome news yeah, right. To fans, of course, given the rocky nature of Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. It launched in January 2024 as a live service game with the likes of Harley Quinn and Deadshot, and issues emerged almost immediately as players who paid extra to play sooner were kicked out after an hour as Rocksteady dealt with that bug. This was the first of several frustrations for fans of Suicide Squad. Failed to sell well. Being dubbed a disappointment by WB, staff were reportedly, that rhymed to play the game, bars, laid off at Rocksteady earlier in September. Why'd y'all lay them off if you're working on a Batman game? Don't you need them? Its critical reception was just poor. As in our 5 out of 10 review, IGN said Suicide Squad. That's funny because like the IGN is mainstream and they even gave him a 5. Just a bland looter shooter, they say. Man, oh man. So, tell me, are you excited that Deadshot's daughter was just revealed? Are you? Let me know. Maybe that'll be my thumbnail. Let me know. Hey, at least they sticking to their word. They giving you everything they said they was going to do. You know what I mean? Companies, I know you guys watches. Look, I'm one of the nice people. I don't destroy you in my reviews of stuff. I don't call you morons. I don't ad hominem attack you constantly and all that stuff. I just want good entertainment. I just want you to stick to what you know and bring out games that you know that work. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with trying something new, but just you can't deviate from fundamentals of these characters. You can't deviate so far left or right that you alienate your fans. You can't do this. I can't believe you companies are doing this. You thought you were going to make money off of this. You made money, just as much money as you thought you was going to make, correct? I don't understand it. People at the top, trust me on this. Keep your thumb on the pulse of the fandom. That rhymes when you play the game bars. Always check in from time to time to understand what the fans like and love about your characters and your franchises. Keep those constant. Because if you don't, it's over. You companies brought in these consultant firms that don't know what they're talking about. Not even they have the thumb on the pulse of the fandom and what makes money and what we love and what makes the franchises great. They don't even get it. It sounds like they just watch politics all day and say, hey, shove this in there and it'll work. Well, it hasn't been working. All of these companies you hired to help you have been destroying you. Okay? Your finances, at least. And you're laying people off, messing people's lives up, laying people off. People are losing their jobs. You're closing down studios. You're losing stock. The stock prices are plummeting. Look at Ubisoft. What are they, like $2.30 now? That is horrible. All because they wanted to, I don't even know, but what's that, Skull and Bones or something? Is that what it's called? I haven't been paying attention to that game. But you want to woke up. I don't know if they woke that one up, but if they did woke it up, that would mean they woke up 3 games in a row. You saw what happened to Bud Light, and you still did it. 3 in a row. Come on, man. Like I said, it could have been just 2 in a row. But after all you companies find out what happened to Bud Light, which is like the biggest, like, you know, red thumb of them all, it feels like, because it's just how it's like, wow, they dropped from the #1 beer to the 2nd or whatever it is that they dropped to. That's like, wow, national news that guys weren't getting work and drivers and people carrying the product, and it's just horrible, destroying these guys' livelihood because you wanted to get political instead of just selling good beer and sticking to what your audience likes. Just running horses through water and mountains, Ford pickup trucks, amber waves of grain, cowboy hats, strength cigarettes, ropes, cattle, all that stuff. You could have stuck to that and you didn't want to listen. And companies are still doing it. So I'm telling you, and it's funny too, because all this virtue signaling, it's like, oh, look, we're good people. We're great people. Look who we've put in our ads. Hey, look what we're putting in our movies. Look what we're putting in our games. And the 0.2% that like it are like, yeah, it's great. All you bigots and homophobes and racists. What do you guys have to say to all these companies now saying, hey, we ain't putting that in our stuff, in our product no more. We do have to make a living. Sorry. Hey, we tried it. We tried pandering to 0.2% of the population. We have to go back to what made us multi-million-dollar and billion-dollar businesses. Sorry. Yeah. I wonder what they think about stuff like that. Because they'll, like, you know, oh, they'll praise them. Oh, we did. But I didn't see the same people, you know what I mean, jumping on companies for making Finn this big on a poster or covering, you know, Black Panther's face. It's just weird. I think people just pick and choose their, you know. But anyway, post comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed my reaction and thoughts on this. Sorry for the rant. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share. I know a lot of you like the rants anyway. 10 million subscribers.